Hello everyone, we've returned with some more Cinders, and in the last episode our character was down on her knees cleaning up the living room, and we're about to see what happened, so take it away.
Finally, it's so clean you could positively dine from it. I'm tired, but it's still better than washing all those dishes was. I hate doing dishes. Yeah, me too. She's back for a little more than 1 hour, and here we are scrubbing the floor on all fours. Cleaning the windows. Polishing silverware.
I'm not sure that's the voice you were using for last time.
I don't remember the voice.
I don't know.
It sounds
It was
horrible.
less exaggerated though than that. I know that much anyway.
Twice. And dusting everything. And did I mention doing the dishes?
Yeah.
You might have.
Is doing the dishes really the worst part of it all?
No.
You seem to agree with it.
Well, I do hate doing dishes. I feel like you would get all wet doing that, but like cleaning the windows isn't that bad. It's pretty, well, it depends how many windows you have, I guess. They look like they have a lot.
They probably do. It's a big house.
Laundry is worst, especially back then. They would not have a washing machine.
Oh yeah, I know that much. I'm not stupid, so what are you thinking?
I hate that. Do you know what I hate? I hate the fact that I am here while my dear, charming, and wise beyond her age wonder of a sister is upstairs.
Doing nothing.
Playing the little princess she will never be and trying on that ridiculous dress Carmosa bought her.
Yeah, it's been a while for us, but it's probably going to follow up pretty recently after we last uploaded the last part, so they were getting ready for the ball, the masquerade, because Carmosa returned with that news last time. I don't know if you remember.
I do.
Oh, very good for you.
First of all, you never saw that dress, and second, who knows, maybe the prince will fall in love with her and you'll end up being the queen's sister.
Oh, joyous day.
I doubt even that amount of noble blood can make a person dense enough to fall for Gloria. Although, maybe if she kept silent... You're terrible. Besides, for all we know, the prince could be denser than lead. Also, I didn't know you cared about balls and dresses. Compared to this, I think I prefer the royal circus.
Well, that could be accommodated, if you so choose to.
Oh,
someone was eavesdropping.
Oh no. What are you two blabbering about this time? Wondering why the hall isn't sparkling yet? Well then stop talking and get to work. This place has to be worthy of the emperor.
Wow.
Emperor? You seem very confident that people will suddenly crave visits to our house, Mother, just because they will have met us at the ball? Will they be so taken by Gloria's charming sense of humor and my kind and sunny disposition?
Yes, that's exactly what's gonna be.
There goes my wonderful Sophia, always heavy as a storm cloud. Are you finished? Because there's work to be done. Also, frankly, dear, I had stopped paying attention to your theatrics a very long time ago.
Frankly, she doesn't give a damn.
Yeah. I'm sorry my acting isn't up to your standards, Mother. This ball is much more than just a meeting. It is a chance for all of us to get firm footing in this world, and heavens know we could use some of that. I have waited for far too long and invested much too much to let this chance slip. So stop whining and start being serious about it, or do you want to end up with no money and just the clothes on your back like Cinders here?
Well, have you ever heard the saying you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket? Maybe this wasn't a wise choice on your part.
Yeah. Don't get your hopes too high. What did you say? Are you whispering in my presence? Nothing, Mother. Mother! Where are you? I need you to see this!
Oh, wow.
What is it again? There must have been oh my god.
Oh, wow. Nice dress.
Wow, alright. There must have been a mistake, Mother. This dress isn't my size at all. It's too long. I'm sweeping the floors with my every move, and if I ever have to dance in it, I risk serious injury or worse. Wow, personally, I think you look very pretty, Gloria.
Yeah, put some heavy emphasis on something.
Yeah, it's too long, but at the top, it's a little low. You could hike it up. Very pretty indeed. Have your fun at my expense. You love to see me like this, don't you? Yes, I think I'm beginning to like it too, though the floors are already swept, I'm afraid.
Oh.
What is this? Demons, the man is clearly an amateur.
Who's the man?
I gave that crook all the numbers and made sure he got them right several times. I'm sorry, Mother, but I really can't go wearing this.
Oh, come on.
What are we going to do? No reason to lose your head, Gloria. Perhaps visiting the tailor without you was a mistake after all. Well, duh. Why would you visit it without her?
Yeah, if you were gonna go do something this important, you would think that maybe it's important to bring her along for measurements.
Yeah,
Just
tailors measure you and all of that fun stuff. Ugh. But we can still salvage the situation. There's still time. We'll all go to the tailor tomorrow and make sure he gets it right this time.
Should've gotten it right the first time.
A trip to the tailor, how very entertaining. Stop whispering behind my back and try your dress on. We have to know if it fits. Oh, she has one too.
Does that mean we have a free day without them? If they go off to the tailor? Cool.
And you, Cinders, stop loitering and get back to cleaning.
That might give us a chance to look for the
Just
will
great.
that everyone is telling us we should definitely do since they're pretty pissed off at us this time around.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Are they gone? Are they going?
Cinders, do the cleaning while we try our new dresses on. Sure. Why don't we all relax and enjoy ourselves while Cinders scrubs the floors and walls? I can't believe I'm back to this again.
Stop brooding.
Those past few days have been amazing. Now I know there's more to life than this, and not only in fairy tales. I need to change something instead of just bending to Carmosa's will and going back to what is called normal around here. How can I just forget about freedom now? Because let's be honest, Carmosa won't ever release me. She doesn't even consider me in her plans. I'm no one to her. What was that?
Someone's banging on the door.
Who would knock on my window at this hour? Some shady character it must be. Let's see.
Oh no, it's just Perrault.
It's not a shady character.
Hey, I just noticed something. He says Perrault, it says 2 R's in his name, but then 1.
I think I noticed that
Which one is it
once.
usually?
I think it's 2.
Or does it kind of go back and forth? I don't know.
Well,
Whatever.
the author's last name is 2.
Well, let's just go on with it. Hey, Cinders, it's me, Perrault.
And he seemed like such a composed man. Oh well, let's do something about him before Carmosa kills me. Come inside before anyone sees you. Do you want to be a reason for domestic violence by provoking Carmosa into ripping me to pieces?
Well, the law is here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll really happen. I wouldn't let anyone hurt you. Oh.
Oh, so you provoke violence to have something to resolve? Nice way to provide yourself with work. This way you'll always be needed.
I'm sorry to bother you. You've hit a soft spot there. I have no idea whether I have a job anymore, or a purpose for that matter.
What happened?
I shouldn't bother you this late at night. I am extremely sorry.
No need to apologize. You're always welcome. But what happened? What brings you here? And how are you even able to find me?
That is a lot of questions. You might consider a career as an interrogator. Finding you is easy, as it's not a secret where Lady Carmosa lives. I did have some problems determining the right window, though, and I'm afraid that I got it wrong the first time. So if anyone complains about burglars or weird animal noises... Were you making weird animal noises, Perrault?
I guess so.
Pretending to be an owl?
Ooh. Ha, I'll laugh at them and convince them it was their imagination. But what brings you here?
Can we talk somewhere else where no one will interrupt us? Again, I'm sorry to bother you. It's just, I have no one else to talk to.
It's no bother. Would you like to go on a walk with me? I know the most beautiful place in the forest.
Oh, so you can sneak out. That would be... Thank you.
Of course I can. Look.
We know all the best ways to sneak out, come on.
Look, I did it. We're here. This is my place. Well, not really mine. It belongs to someone else, but I come here frequently.
Yes, these woods are ancient, and have been a part of the royal domain for centuries. Since the first king, they've always belonged to the crown.
That's not what I meant.
Belongs to the fairies.
When I was little and my father was still alive, he used to tell me stories about fairies living in this part of the forest.
Sprites or not, I can't deny the air this place has. It's very soothing.
That's why I called it my place. I come here to relax, and I need that quite often. But you wanted to talk about something? I get the feeling it must be something disturbing. You were very quiet on our way here.
Was I? Yes, I was. It's just something that happened yesterday. You might say I was caught off guard.
Was there another fight in town? Did you have to...
No, it wasn't a fight, and I didn't kill anyone. It was just a talk.
A talk with whom?
The prince. It's so strange that I'm going to discuss this with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to be nosy. If it's some kind of secret affair of state, then you're right. You shouldn't be telling me anything.
It's not about secrets, and you're not nosy. For the most part. I said it's strange because I don't know a single person other than you, with whom I could speak right now. Now isn't that odd?
You told me yourself that your duty defines you. I guess friends don't really fit into such a picture.
Perhaps I finally traded one for the other?
What do you mean?
My prince summoned me today. He told me about his plans. Plans for the kingdom and for me. Plainly speaking, he told me that I'm no longer needed, that my position is obsolete, and that he wants me to take up another job. A different job.
I see, and this new job would require you to do what exactly?
Lie. He wants me to become his master spy.
Worst spy ever.
The royal spy master.
I see, so what did you tell him?
That I will think about his proposal.
I can see you're very upset about this. Why is that? I thought you wanted to serve and protect the future king. And yet you are clearly conflicted.
That's what makes it so upsetting. The fact that I can't make a choice. I know my duty and I honor my allegiance. He's my prince, and he has my sword and my bow. And my axe.
But not necessarily your forked tongue.
Yes. I'm not made for intrigues and court politics, and even if I were, I don't think it's an honorable kind of duty.
It must have been difficult to hear your liege ask you to accept it then.
Not only that, he also said that there is no need for my current service. But this is everything I know, everything I am. I trained to be the captain like my ancestors before me, since I was a little boy. How am I supposed to change all that for a hooded cloak?
I don't know, it does sound like a life-changing decision.
Maybe I should simply retire, leave the scene before I become a joke. The prince gave me that option as well.
Whatever his reasons may be, I'm sure this wasn't an easy decision for the prince either. He did give you a choice after all. Carmosa doesn't ask me what I want. From what I gathered, you're more than just a subject to him.
Perhaps you're right. He did call you a friend right to your face,
Yeah.
So you should realize that. So what would you choose if you were given the same choice?
I don't know.
If he accepts the offer, and he takes the job, he's probably not going to be happy about it.
No, he's
Probably
already
gonna be
not
miserable.
happy about it.
If he retires, he's going to feel kind of useless, but maybe he can find some different profession that he likes.
He could be a stay-at-home dad.
Oh, a stay-at-home dad, huh? I wonder.
Or he could, be a farmer or something.
It's quite the decision indeed. Alright, so I think the decision we're going to make for the captain is that he should probably just retire, because like I was mentioning before, I don't think he's really going to be happy with his position, and, I don't know, he could spend his time with us instead, right?
Yeah.
Right?
If you really want to know my opinion, I think you should retire.
Really? Why is that?
Well, it is obvious to me that you served your liege outstandingly, and you really earned some time off duty. Time's changed and your mission is accomplished. You made it. Now it's time for you to rest and think about yourself, your life, and what do you want to do with it.
You're being very nice while calling me a useless relic of the past at the same time.
Aw, don't be ridiculous. A man of your skills, I'd say the world is wide open right there in front of you. I also think that the prince must realize this. That's precisely why he presented you with a choice in the first place.
I don't think I'll be making up my mind just yet. This is simply too new. There's something else too. I always thought about myself as a man of duty and honor.
You might have mentioned that in our conversations, yes.
I think we got the gist of the duty and honor part, yes. That's exactly how important it is. It was for me. But now that I'm given a new duty, I have trouble accepting it, and I think I know why.
You do?
Yes, it's because I'm not a man of duty at all. I'm a man of the sword, and that's what has been making me so devoted to the royal service. But once it's gone, I'm not so good at taking orders from the prince. It wasn't honor that kept me at his side. It was pleasure. I was doing my duty because I enjoyed it.
Which I'm guessing is a bad thing?
Of course it is. Duty and honor stem from discipline and self-sacrifice, not preference.
But doesn't fun make things, funnier?
Apparently, yes.
Besides, you're obviously very good at being one thing, a warrior.
He's got the heart of a warrior. This may be true or not. However, I'm sure I'm not good at being a politician. I just don't have what it takes to.
Managed to lie all the time?
Manipulate others? Yes. I was never very good at it, and I seldom tried. It's just not who I am.
I think that condition's called moral backbone, and it's only curable with money.
Yeah, it's something that you're really not gonna have as a politician. I don't care about money.
Then I'm afraid you'll have to live with it and hope it won't be terminal. Congratulations! We've just determined that you have a heart.
And that you can never be a politician now because of it.
It may mean only one thing. You are a man of ideals.
A man of ideals would accept his prince's offer without a second word. No, I'm not him. I'm what you said, a relic.
I didn't say that.
A knight stuck in his little fantasy world where duty is pleasant and no one is ordered to lie. Yeah, you're the only one that keeps on saying that,
Yeah.
Perrault. I want to follow my code, which tells me to obey, but I can't obey because it means I'd have to break another kind of code. But it may all be just a front, because apparently I only do things for fun.
Alright, now this is just too much. Stop this right now. You only get so angry about it because it's important for you, and the fact that you're not able to take it lightly speaks of your merit.
You think so?
I'm sure of it. You feel the need to disobey because it clashes with your innermost intuitions about what's right and what's wrong. You've simply discovered honor beyond duty. I can easily understand that.
It does make sense when you put it that way. It means I shouldn't accept the offer, but I shouldn't also abandon my knighthood. I know what's right and I should stick to it. The world still needs knights, and with the changes coming, I think it could actually use more of them. Thank you for your words. You gave me more than I expected. It does seem clearer now.
I'm glad to have helped.
Maybe it is indeed time for me to end this kind of living. Perhaps my mission, my family's mission, is over. Maybe I should just live, find myself the right woman, and focus on being a good man? Uh-oh.
That's what I said.
Well, if you're thinking of finding a woman. Although, the right woman part may be a bit challenging. Hey!
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I see how it is.
Well, how about me? Come on, I'm right in front of you.
I don't think she's that difficult to find at all. I think she's closer than you think.
Ha, my neighbor perhaps? Oh, you mean yourself?
Wow.
Wow, Perrault.
Oh. Leaving this charming place with a talented warrior who's also very easy on the eye and happens to value my judgment? I know of worse fates than that.
This kind of life you speak of. Yes, I can see it vividly. Only now I understand how determined you are to flee from your house.
Really? Only now? It's
Really?
true, but it's also true that I could do it in several ways. And the one having you in it is exceptionally attractive to me.
Are you serious about it?
I think we're both equally serious about wanting to say goodbye to both this town and our duties.
Yes, I can see that now. Wait, is it ending soon? Are you just gonna run off together?
I don't know. That seems like I didn't tie up things with Carmosa.
Well, I think there are multiple ways you can end it, but
I guess it's
this
true.
might be a potential one. It does sound tempting, leaving all this behind and just trying our luck, looking what fate has in store for us, both of us. But this isn't all there is to it, is it?
Oh, what do you mean?
I hate to be asking you this, but did you just steer this entire conversation to make me aid you with your goals? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It does seem a bit like that's the case, but I'm not sure.
What are you accusing me of?
Hey, that's not cool.
Yes, I can see how it may look that way, and I understand how you would be worried.
Seems like everything takes things the wrong way in this game.
What the hell,
Whenever we try to
people?
say something.
However, I can give you my word that I honestly and genuinely did my best to advise you. I told you what I really think is the best choice. Maybe I did this for myself, frankly. I can't be sure about that myself. I want to break free very much. If I seem a little bit desperate to you, it is because, well, I am, and you are someone I can trust.
It's alright. I have no doubts about your honesty.
But you just...
But you just doubted us. But I still need to sort this out on my own.
No, we were supposed to run and frolic through a meadow.
I will think about your offer, though. Thank you, Cinders. This has been very helpful.
I offered you my body.
You listened to me and addressed my doubts. I'm grateful.
It's been a pleasure, but not enough pleasure.
Why can't you accept my body?
I know.
You helped me all you could, and now it's time for me to think about it on my own. Should I escort you back to your residence?
No. Thanks, but that won't be necessary. Since I'm already here, I think I'll go and visit my mother's grave. It's nearby, and as someone recently pointed out to me, I should start taking care of it more diligently.
So, you're just going to go for a little stroll to the cemetery? You really are something else. Well, we just told you. We're visiting our mother's grave. It's nothing
Why is that
suspicious. I guess it isn't the first time you snuck out at night, though. Besides, what harm can dead inflict upon you, right?
Exactly.
Well, I don't know, this game may take a sudden twist.
Uh-oh.
Zombies and all.
Oh, exactly. That's what I just said.
In that case, may I at least accompany you on your way to the cemetery?
Why do you need to accompany me everywhere? You just said you need to think about it on your own.
He's concerned about us. Maybe that's
you
what
are
it is.
giving mixed signals, sir. Of course. Why not?
Let's make sure we don't get assaulted by brigands or anything like that.
Shady characters, you
Shady
mean?
characters. They lurk around these parts.
Hi, Mum. It's me. It was a while since my last visit. I'm sorry. I've had the most intense week. A bit crazy, actually. I feel like my head's so full with thoughts about what's been going on that it will burst any second now. I met your old friend, Gade. She told me quite a lot about you. I can't believe how different you were in comparison with what Father used to tell me. I'm sure you'd know what to do now. Gade said you were smart and strong.
Oh.
Is this a woman?
I guess
And
it's
so are you. It's in your blood. Not this again. Did I just fall asleep without noticing it?
You're not asleep.
You're not dreaming. All right, if you're so helpful, why don't you show yourself? As you wish.
Are we going to regret this?
Oh, heavens! She's
Heavens
pretty. Who are you? Are you my fairy godmother? I am the fairy of the lake, the one who is praised and feared by souls elated and those of broken spirit. Oh,
Well,
the fairy.
We've met the fairy. That's cool.
She's pretty. You've been keeping vigil by our lake through the seasons. You remembered about us. You did well. The sacrifice which your mother had made was not squandered. We are willing to uphold the concord. You are free to ask for our aid. Forgive me, but I know nothing about any sacrifices or concords.
Yeah, I'm going to need some backstory on this. Please, tell me.
Yes. Yes, you have lost the knowledge which your mother had. She was always so close to us, so mindful of our presence, our ways. She knew how to dance with us, and how to sing for us.
She could dance like no one else.
She knew about the way a concord is made. She also knew about the weight of the price, that it is never equal to the weight of aid. It grows with time, it blooms, and is reaped. She made her sacrifice to bind us and make us watch over you. We are here, we offer aid. What are you saying? That my mother somehow sacrificed herself for me?
That doesn't sound good. I'm getting kind of nervous about this.
I really doubt that. You can play with your doubts as much as you please, as long as your belief in us remains unspoilt. I really can't remember a single situation when a fairy helped me. I never noticed anyone watching me. So much certainty, and yet you speak of memories. You are very young indeed. You believe in certainty where there is only faith. Your mother's faith made this meeting a reality. Her foresight made this an opportunity. She knew you would need us eventually. It is in your blood. Soon you will be facing a grave choice. We are here. We are offering aid. She scares me, but she's so pretty.
I don't know. I think this is one decision we're definitely gonna have to mull over now. So, will we have to make our own fate, or are we gonna use her help? I don't know, we might be able to do it on our own, but... I mean, I don't know.
I'm scared.
I really don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a catch to this. If our mother sacrificed herself for us, then if we accept her help, are we gonna have to sacrifice something? Seems like it's a possibility.
It is, unless the sacrifice has already happened. But fairies are tricksy.
And there's always a catch.
Yeah.
Amber Rumpelstiltskin.
Yep.
Anyway, until next time, take care everyone.
Bye.
We'll find out what happens then.